Good afternoon, happy Monday, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Thanks very much for clicking on this video. What a good start to the week, it's 5 miles at lunchtime. What a great day. If you haven't already, get outside, get some fresh air, get active. Good evening, Tuesday evening. The theme of this week is less quantity, more quality. Tonight's track session is 400-400 a mile, 400-400 a mile, 400-400. Off of I don't know how much recovery, but it's an aerobic run, so probably not much. So should be a good little session really. A 1 mile effort's more my sort of thing than a 400 metre effort is, but get out of my comfort zone. Feel pretty fresh, so should be a good run. Of course I got the session wrong. It was 400-400, 1 mile, 400-400. Real short, sharp session. Some of the guys are racing at the weekend, so it fitted in well with me for having a short, sharp session. The 400s I did just over 120, mix of 120, 121s and 122s. And then the 1 mile I did in 5:30 odd I think, so I think it's a PB for a 1 mile run. Feeling good, feeling a bit fresher through not doing so much volume the last couple of days. So yeah, this week, quality over quantity. Go for a couple miles steady warm down now and that's it. Probably about a total of about 7.5 miles. 7.5 miles! Latest. Hello, Wednesday morning, well Wednesday lunchtime now in fact, so I'm off work today, so in theory I could stack in loads of hours of training. However, along with the theme of this week's training, quality over quantity, I've got on the watt bike this morning. I intended to do a bit more, but what I've actually done is a warm-up, 10 minutes tempo, 10 minutes threshold, 25 minutes tempo, and then a little warm down. So not really much work at all. I've done 50 minutes in total. I don't very often get on the watt bike for less than an hour, so it's a bit of a big moment for me. But I felt okay, but it's just really cold. It's about 2 degrees, and my body's warm during the effort, but then during the tempo I'm getting quite cold. My hands and I think my feet are like painfully cold, so it's just not easy to get yourself through these big sessions. So I just called it there. I've got done what I wanted to do. I had a good track session last night. I'm trying to get out for a run later on today, just a steady one, and I'm going to take this week to let my body recover a little bit. Still get some quality work in, but without stacking in loads of volume, so it's going alright. Hello, it's Thursday evening, it's about 7 PM. I've just done 5k, really steady, 24 minutes. But I needed to get it done, so I'm still at work. If I'd have gone home, had something to eat, sat down, it wouldn't have happened. So I was determined, as soon as I finished, get my trainers on and get the run done. It might be a late night by the time I'm home, but at least it's happened, otherwise it wouldn't have done. Nothing special, just 5k dead steady. I felt great. I had an easier day yesterday, an easy day today, so I feel good going into the weekend. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Good afternoon, happy Friday. 5 miles, 2 miles tempo in the middle, steady running otherwise. The first mile tempo was slightly downhill and flat, so it was 6:01. The second one was 6:10, which was mostly flat, so pretty chuffed with that. That's pretty much bang on, or just above 5k pace, so solid running, and then a mile warm down at the end just to keep it steady. So on to the weekend now. So you know you're a YouTuber when I legitimately parked under the streetlight just so that I could get a video afterwards. It's probably terrible quality anyway. Swim session tonight, so it's Friday night. I didn't turbo earlier. The last few weeks I've turbo before swimming, but in the spirit of quality over quantity, I've saved myself for the big swim tonight. So again, a lot of technique work, some pull, some kick, etc. Various different things. About 1700 metres in total, so not massive volume, but I feel absolutely bloody knackered from it. So there's a lot of work to be done in the pool, as you guys know. On to the weekend. Good morning, Saturday morning. Long run day. I don't know about you guys, but I find it really hard to motivate myself just to get out for a long run. I find it quite intimidating. I'm going to try and go out for two and a bit hours today. It's really hard to actually bring myself to do it, whereas if it was like a 3 or 4 hour bike ride, I'd be out now. It's just difficult, isn't it? So, fueling for today. I have some High Five energy source, only a small amount in a little drinks bottle. I've got 2 gels with me. I haven't had any breakfast this morning, so I'm going to start supping this pretty much as soon as I start going. But I did have a big bowl of porridge last night after swimming, so I know our sort of glycogen stores are pretty full. So, see you later. Oh, well, I couldn't have felt any different to last week. I felt great for the most part. Obviously, towards the end, I was feeling a bit knackered. So I've done 16.16 miles, 2 hours and 5 minutes, 7:47 minute miling. So that is about a minute a mile slower than 3 hour marathon pace. So that pace I just ran today would put me below my current marathon PB, 3:35. That would be a sub 3:30 that, but solid training run. I drank all my High Five fluid. I didn't have either of the gels. I felt okay really, so I wouldn't like to go much further or much harder, but for that distance that time I felt alright. Time to get eating and drinking in. Might treat myself to a nap now. We do everything in one take. Good morning, Sunday morning, out for a run now with Matt. So Matt and I met in the tent at Outlaw this year when we both were told that there was no bike rides, so we're both a bit miserable. But hopefully today's going to be a bit more positive. Just a nice steady run on the cards, is it? Hopefully?
Yeah, nice easy pace.
Is it some different sort of efforts in it or not?
We're going to mix up the pace a little bit just to get from zone 1 to zone 2. Nice and easy, get Dan's legs moving.
Cool. I'll try and keep you in sight.
Done.
See you later. So the run's done and dusted. We did 12.5 miles, just under 8 minute miling. Nice run around Sure Pines, around the trails. It was lovely. Good to be off-road. Good good to have somebody's ear to chew off so the miles tick by faster, and I felt okay, to be honest. Didn't feel too tired, so that takes me up to 50 miles for the week of running, so really happy with that. It's up there with my highest ever mileage week, but I feel okay. Got a lot of quality in there, as I've said, quality over quantity. I have only done 1 hour on the bike this week, which I'm not too happy about, but I think I might do an hour or so later on in zone 2, but you don't need to see that. Won't be anything too interesting. So if I do any more training today, it will only be that. So hopefully pick up the bike a little bit more next week, but I've got to be realistic. If I'm trying to increase the quality of my running, I can't be doing loads of cycling because I'll either not be recovering as well or won't be training as well when I'm running, so I've got to be realistic that I'm going to have to cut back on the cycling. That is it. Right, okay, so thank you very much for watching. That is the end of this week's training vlog. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you later in the week.